Sports betting brother, and hey, bring it up, and thanks for stopping by. My name is Boyd, sports betting market analyst with OddsJam.com. We teach you how to bet like a pro. Today's topic is, what is the number one tip, the number one key item that you can share with every beginner, every sports bettor that's just getting started? What is the golden ticket? Well, I'm going to share that with you and talk to you about it because it definitely works. So let's take a look. All right, guys, here it is. Hands down, the number one thing in sports betting to profit is value. Value is everywhere. Value is key. Value is critical. And I'm going to break that down, kind of show you the different ways to get value, to gain value, and mathematically why it's so critical and so important. So at the end of the day, if you're worried about picking winners, don't get me wrong, it's very important. However, value trumps that over and over again. And mathematically, that's what the OddsJam tools do, is they find very, very good value, positive EV bets, and over the course of time, it's going to add up, and that's where it's at. Okay, so here we go talking about value, and the positive expected value page at OddsJam gives you one of the best snapshots of value in the markets relative to the percent edge, the percent market edge, along with a recommended bet size based upon your individual budget, your individual scenario. Gives you the game times, gives you the actual event, the markets that it's in, so if it's a mainline bet or an alternative or derivative, and everything is here for you. It tells you the sports book, what you should anticipate for the odds. Now, you do have to move quick, because if you don't, sometimes the value will go away, and sometimes these guys will adjust their lines and it will disappear. There's also a lot of value in width, market width. So certainly the lower this number, the higher confidence level you can imagine the sports books have as they're hammering out the market, getting closer and closer to the market price, which again is value, because once they do that, if you open this up, you can actually see where the other sports books are priced. And so again, there's an outlier. This is a good value. This is a good buy. So if they're at minus 110, the market leader, and you're getting it at this price, that's how you get value. That's how you pick off value. And outlier pricing is by using this tool. You can find value in many, many other ways. This is the odds screen, the NFL odds screen for this particular week. You can set this up to where obviously you have all the sports books that you'd like to track and to follow, and certainly using even a betting exchange like Sporttrade to give you an idea what the exchanges, the peer-to-peer exchanges are doing, along with Pinnacle, Circa, and the other market-making books. You'll have these here to help with data points and then find, again, the best odds, the best value in the market. And certainly, if these sports books are at a certain level, a certain point, you can always open these up and identify the movement, the market movement, which is a really big value. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here at this screen. You can see the value in these tools helping you determine the direction of the market, so that if you need to think about maybe waiting a little bit longer potentially, or if you need to get in a hurry so that the markets don't change, and you take advantage of the value and the price as it's there. So you can actually open this up for all the different sports books. And so again, there's a lot of value in identifying the tools and the direction of the market. And again, that's how you take advantage, getting these best price situations. Another method for finding value is certainly seeing the layout. This is sort of like options trading. You're certainly able to find if you want to go in the money, out of the money, and whether you're doing sort of calls or puts, really, it's like day trading sports. And so you can use these tools again to find the value, find the point where you see the most value, and have the pricing as well as the odds, the lines, everything is here to make good decisions. And again, if these guys are at minus 122, minus 110 sure looks good over here, right? That's how you find and hunt and use these things to your advantage over and over again. And through the law of large numbers, you're going to come out ahead over and over, profitable, easily, where you don't have to know anything about sports to make money doing this. There's another big, huge value and a tool that OddsJam provides in arbitrage bets, which is guaranteed money. So this is a 3.2% return on this particular game. Obviously, the total is going to go over or under, and you have the different odds here, different sports books, to tell you how much money you would place at certain sports books. And at the end of the day, you don't care what happens, because you're going to have a result. The final cannot land on this 155.5, has to land on an even number, a solid number. So it's going to help you use this tool to find value and profits without the risk of any loss. So this is, again, another one of the tools that provides value based upon, I guess, your preference, your risk factor, your tolerance level for what you enjoy doing in the sports betting world. The value of all the different markets, all the different tools, is something you can really hone in on. We'll talk about player props here next. Okay, more value, guys. You have the option to use different sports books, different platforms. You can see all of them up here at the top. Let's say that you want to specifically focus in on one of them. Maybe you're doing Prize Picks, maybe you're doing Underdog. Whatever you're doing, you can use this information to find and have provided to you the value, the positive EV, the odds that it potentially should be. And my gosh, if you can go over here and get plus 495, it's saying there's some certainly good value there in these types of things. So using the fantasy optimizer, using these tools is going to give you the value, so that when you put your wagers in, maybe it's a DFS type site such as Prize Picks, and you're putting together, say, a 3-game or a 4-game parlay, you're going to get the best information, the best data that's going to give you the best value. Again, the value in this information relative to knowing what the true odds, the value, the percent chance of hitting, you can use this to your advantage, these fixed rate type sites, and you can also use them for sites that maybe are way off. Look at this. Something you might want to really consider, although you want to keep in mind the prices here, the stats, the information, so it's correlating with what you're trying to do. But you cannot do this on your own, just individually, without this type of data, without this type of information. And so again, more value, more tools, more information is how you mathematically profit. All right, guys, there you go. There's the secret sauce to success in sports betting. It's value. And there's lots of tools, lots of methods, lots of strategies. There's lots of ways to do it, but it's all right there at OddsJam. So, again, if you want to get signed up and get to use the tools right away, then use Boyd20, BOYD20, and that'll get you 20% off the first 2 months of your subscription. What a better time to do it, right? You got football, volleyball, hockey, soccer, everything going on, college, pro, it's all right here, and all the markets, all the data is right there for you to take advantage of. So again, if you have any questions, leave them down below. If you have any other topics here at Bet School you want me to cover, I'm happy to do that. And as always, appreciate you stopping by. Let's go make some mathematical money.